Do you find yourself trying to figure out why in the world you are where you are? Why has God put you here? What's he doing in your life? What should you be doing with your life? All of these things that I find a lot of people often are asking these questions about, trying to sort out. And I hear this one thing over and over and over. I've been asking God, but I'm not getting an answer. I want to go to Matthew 6, verse 9, and I want to look at something that you all probably have heard. But I want to read this prayer here that Jesus actually says is the model prayer. Notice this. It says this: Jesus speaking, "In this manner, therefore, pray, Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For yours is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen." That is something I'm sure you've heard over and over. I certainly have heard it over and over. I've read it. I've said it out loud. Many of these things we're familiar with, and sometimes we just miss. But I want to say this. Notice something about this prayer. As a person, if you're reading this and you are actually saying this prayer, or if this is, you're looking to it as a model, there is no assumption here, okay? It is completely focused on who God is. It is considering him first, right? And then it's asking basically for the necessities of life. It's not, and even that life, it's spiritually focused. But notice it starts off talking about the Father, how he's holy or hallowed, his kingdom come, his will be done. In those four sentences alone, most problems that people are struggling with are dealt with. Okay? I'm just going to say that. It's just true. Understanding who God is and who you are fixes a lot of things. Okay? When you put yourself where you belong and you put God where he belongs in your mind, God is on the throne, not you. He is the one that is in heaven. He is the one with the authority. He is the one with, you know, everything that we need. And it's his kingdom, not ours. I mean, look, there's a reason why people have prayed this prayer for 2,000 years and continue, because it's profound. But it's not assuming we know God's will. It's not assuming we understand everything. It's not coming to God with some sort of arrogance or pretense or anything like that. It is coming to God with a clear understanding of bankruptcy, spiritual bankruptcy, and a need for God to actually do some very, very massive things. Forgive us, provide for us, deliver us. I think when people get their eyes off of their need for God to forgive them and to deliver them from temptation, that is actually when people start to really be set up for failure. If you don't know that you need God's deliverance, then you don't realize the trap that's being set before you. And listen, I'm just here for this reason. I'm saying this for this reason. God knows what he's doing, okay? Maybe you forgot that. Maybe I forgot that. We need to step back sometimes and take it down to like the baseline and get to this point where we're saying, wait a minute, Lord, it's not about me. I see the things that I think I need. I see the things, all of the wants. I see the situations going on, and I think this needs to be done, that needs to be done. But step back and actually just get down to the baseline. It's like, Lord, help just get me through this day. Bring me through it by your power and your grace. Deliver me from the attacks of the enemy. Lead me in the task that I should be doing in your kingdom today. Direct me according to your will. All of that understanding that you are asking the creator of the universe for this direction. You're asking the king that is sitting on the throne. Keeping that in mind, that this is no small thing, that even that you get to ask the question is an honor and a privilege. And if you don't understand that, then you don't understand this. Okay? It's time to get back to it. Get back to the core, the fundamentals of it. So I hope that gives you something to think about today. May the Lord richly bless you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Take a second, leave me a comment, and I'll see you again next week.